So Jesse's about to come in for his first lesson ever. I'm going to put him through the full swing DNA test. We're going to be able to pinpoint exactly what's wrong with his golf swing and instantly fix his game in under 45 minutes. Check it out. So yeah, go ahead and get loose, hit a couple shots. Swing there. So let's do the test quick then. Okay. Couple of questions first.
Sure.
I'm assuming you're right hand dominant.
Yes.
Do you know if you're left eye or right eye dominant?
Definitely right eye.
Right eye.
I would think so.
Okay. How tall are you?
About 6.
Do you know what your wingspan is?
No.
Okay, so I'm 6'1", so we can figure this out quick. Okay. Just go ahead and stand on this mat.
Okay.
And then, so I'm 6'1" with a 6'4", so you got a pretty long wingspan. Your wingspan's probably about 6'2" or 6'3".
Okay.
So
that's finger to finger?
Yes. Yep. So your wingspan's a little bit more than your height. Let me see you take your right arm, go like this. Okay. Let me see how far you can rotate that arm back. So quite a bit there. A lot, actually, yeah. Let me see you kind of stick that right arm out still. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to measure really quick which is longer, your upper arm or forearm. So the upper arm's definitely longer. Okay. Go ahead and get into a golf stance. Pretend like you're going to hit a golf shot there. And then let me see you get those feet, get a little bit wider so they're just outside of your hips.
Okay, how about that?
Right about there. Good.
Okay.
And then pick this club up and put it on your hips like this, staying in that stance. Yep. I'm going to hold your head so your head does not sway.
Sure.
I want you to pivot around your left hip, pivot both hips around your pelvis, or pivot around your right hip. Okay. Tell me which one of those felt the easiest and which one or two of them felt really weird.
That's my left.
Okay.
That seems a little weird. That's my center, which I think I do, maybe a little bit better. And this one feels really strange.
It's really hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're definitely...
the center is most comfortable.
Okay. So definitely a center post guy. Go back to that same stance with the club on your hips there.
Yep.
I'm going to rotate the other way.
Okay.
And I want to see how far you can rotate your shoulders off of your hip, or sorry, rotate your hips off of your chest.
Okay.
So
moving my shoulder.
Kind of get down in that stance, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to hold your shoulders so that they don't move. Let's see how far you can rotate there.
That's a good stretch right there.
Okay, so a little bit past 45 there. Let me see that club.
Sure.
Let me see that club on the ground too. Get into a golf stance. Just put your hands together like that. Okay. Again, I'm going to hold your head so that you don't sway. We want to test what your right arm does. Okay. So I want you swinging your hands to shoulder height. Yep. And just don't turn like this. Just kind of keep your chest still. And just kind of swing your hands up.
Okay.
And we're going to test and see what your right arm does. Like that. A couple more times. Let me check it from over here. Okay. So you're an under player. All right, so you are a center post under player.
Okay. What is that? Sounds exciting.
There's so essentially you want to pivot around your pelvis. Yeah. And your right arm wants to naturally get that club deep and behind you. So your hand pass should be a little bit more vertical. We should get that club a little bit more laid off, but that's really not my biggest concern here. It's really the pivot that we make. Because you're a center post player, I don't want to see that right hip clearing very quick. Even if you were a front post player, I wouldn't want to see it clearing that quick. So what happens is we can't leverage the ground very well, as you can kind of see how we kind of spin out here. And then if you kind of watch your footwork, kind of watch how your right foot, see how it immediately kind of comes up there? Uh-huh. So there was no pressure loaded to that right foot, okay?
No, that's definitely a challenge for me.
Yeah.
It's all on my left foot for
sure. So we want to get a little bit of a wider stance.
Okay.
Get a little bit of a better pivot. Like that's about as far as you take that club back. It's going further back, not with your arms, but with body turn. Okay.
We don't. Body turn, you're saying.
Right.
Oh, wow.
We don't want to get the arms behind us like this. You're doing a good job of getting your arms here, but turn is like right now your turn is this. I want that.
So like, what I do is kind of like force my hip forward maybe a little bit
Right.
too much, and you're saying it just needs to come naturally back.
Right. The big thing is we got to keep that knee soft.
Okay.
Okay. That's how we load into that trail side. So
bend your knee when you do that. Like, you know, you're saying that it got a little stiff. So like, how would I kind of keep that looser? I guess.
Like, so when you pivot, I can still pivot and keep that leg soft. Okay. You kind of went like that, right?
Straighten it out. I see.
Right.
Like lock it, maybe?
Yeah.
So now when you lock your leg up, now essentially I can't use the ground very much. And now that's why you're kind of doing
so when
that.
You say use the ground, you're kind of just using it like this and like this. You're kind of just like.
You're pushing down.
Yeah.
Okay. The hips should move. They don't just move forward. They move forward and a little bit down, like that. If they just slide horizontally like this, we're not really using that ground very well.
I see.
Okay. If we kind of go back to that Rory swing.
Yeah, he's like driving it
before
he even lets go.
He's doing that. His hips are going there. Okay. But if you get to the top of your backswing and you're here, now we're just spinning out. Okay. So we got to get a little bit of shift to that trail side, but get a little bit of a wider stance. Okay. So I'm going to put that block there. What we're going to do with that block, we're going to take some practice swings. Grab your 7-iron, and I want you to feel that as you take that club back, you're pushing and turning down to that block more.
Pushing and turning.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay. And now you're going to kind of push off of that wedge and transfer weight to that left side. Okay.
Any better or same thing?
That was a lot better.
Okay.
A lot better. A couple more of those. You want both of your toes to be flared out. Okay. Because you're someone who's going to naturally pivot both hips.
Yeah.
If I get my feet square, okay, and I try and pivot, this hip's going to lock up really quick.
Okay.
The same thing with this hip. It's going to lock
sure.
up quick.
Yeah.
If I flare these feet out, I can pivot a lot easier, right?
Good.
Okay.
Good to know.
You feel that?
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Yep. As opposed to this. Yeah, you're turned in almost like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now it's going to limit your turn.
Okay.
Okay. So I want you to feel like you're driving down into that wood block there, and when you're making your pivot back, you're not going like that and pushing off of that block. You're kind of going down like this.
Yeah.
That's what kind of starts your backswing. Is kind of pushing and turning down to that block.
Sure.
And you'll actually notice it'll be pretty easy to get to your left side if you make the proper pivot going like that. Good. Let me see you get as much stretch as you can there. Okay? Yep. So go like that. Try and stretch as far as you can across your core. Good. Very good. So make that same pivot there.
Okay.
Take it to the top of your swing and then stop. So you feel that stretch. Yeah. Now snap that club to the back of that bag. There you go. A couple more times. Just gonna hold that there so your head doesn't move.
that pressure on.
There you go.
The grip is definitely a big change for me.
Yeah.
I definitely jammed it up in there.
Yeah.
You know, just...
So yeah, so now it's more in your fingers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You want the grip to feel weird for like a few weeks.
Right, yeah,
okay,
that makes sense.
because it's
change anything, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
What you've been doing is you've been doing this. Okay.
Okay.
When I do that, I add loft to that face.
Yeah.
And I can't control where the bottom of that swing arc is.
I'm here. I should be here.
There. Right.
It should be more square coming off of there, you're saying.
Correct.
Rather than
Correct.
trying to...
The more that I go like that, the less my body turns. A big key to you being a center post player is you need a lot of turn. You need a lot of rotational speed. Okay. Well, if I'm hitting this bag like that,
right,
this is going to stop.
Yeah, you're doing all wrist action.
Right.
Yeah.
If I go like that, now I'm getting turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So now I have an angle right there.
Yep.
I want to maintain that. Boom.
Oh, all the way.
Yeah.
Just hold that.
Right.
I
well,
always kind of thought you had to release it.
Well, you're not holding it, but you know, you're not trying to get rid of it back here though. Okay.
Understood.
That's just a feeling that I want you having.
Yes.
Because now if you can't get rid of this, what do you got to do? You got to turn. Okay. If I get rid of this, now I don't have to turn. Okay.
That makes, and turning is
the
the goal.
This is more of a feeling, not what we're actually doing during the golf swing. The big thing I want you to focus on is getting that stretch across your core. And you're gonna get speed from right here, okay? It's that stretch and that turn. That's where all your speed is coming from. So let me see you take a few swings in which you're trying to do that. You're trying to swing as fast as you can from your core making a lot of turn. There you go.
Yeah. Better? I don't know.
Little.
You can tell me.
Yep. A little bit quicker. A little bit quicker.
Faster?
Yep.
Okay.
Quick as you can.
Oh, sure.
Yep. There you go. It's the speed that I want you swinging at.
Really?
Okay.
No way.
Has someone ever told you slow your swing down, try not to swing as hard, any of that kind of stuff?
No, I mean, just like from videos I watch, I guess, you know, I mean, like when I'm at the range, I'll probably hit like, probably not even that fast. I'll call it like 90%.
Okay.
If I play, I'm probably only hitting like 80% with my clubs.
You will hit the ball straighter if you swing, not as, so I don't want you swinging so fast that you're falling over.
Right.
I want you swinging as fast as you can while maintaining balance.
Right. Yep.
Okay. You'll hit the ball straighter doing that than trying to swing slower and trying to steer it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
You have to just let that club go.
Yeah,
okay. We don't play any sport in which we try and play slow, right?
Sure.
Okay. True. So as long as you have the right grip, the right stance, and you're getting speed from right here, you just let that club go, and it's going to fly where you want it to.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Right. Now we just got to let the ball get in the way of that good swing.
Right.
Okay?
How about it? All right, let's see what we can do.
Pretty good there.
Is that the speed? Or a little faster?
Let me take a couple of videos. We'll compare it to where we started.
Sure.
Here we go.
Decent.
Good. Where did that ball fly? I didn't even see it.
Towards the pines. Like,
pines on the left there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Probably hit the base of the pines, unfortunately.
Let's have our target line be, I think you're kind of
angled that
aiming
way.
there. Yeah. Have it be like that tree on the left of the range.
Yep. All the way back?
Yep. That's like 250 yards out.
Okay.
So the big thing I noticed already, when we kind of go back to,
I didn't point it in the right direction.
Yep.
All right.
And we did this before we started the video, but you want to have a target on the ground there.
Yeah.
And your target is going to be up in the sky there, because we hit shots there, right?
Yes.
So when you line up, I'll actually kind of put something down so that we can kind of cheat, but
yeah, a little visual cue.
So essentially you're lining up to that.
Yep.
That's
so you
your
try
target.
to find a spot on the ground basically that aligns with your target.
Right.
So it's a little easier just to visualize your center.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yep, makes sense.
So go ahead and do a practice swing on video. We're working on the right ankle here. Trying to roll that there we go. So roll it and then go up on your toe.
Okay.
Like that. Much better. Much better.
Okay, cool.
Look at this. That's a golf swing.
All right.
Okay. That's a golf swing.
Sweet.
That's really good.
Awesome.
So now let's try and hit a few shots doing that. Notice how that ball came out so much lower too?
You think?
Yeah, that came out a lot lower because because you're not getting here and flipping like this. You're going like that.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Great.
Couple more shots doing that. Really practice that. Boom.
Nice.
So you're getting to your left side now. That release with your hands is happening later. It's happening after the golf ball.
Which is what you want?
Right.
Okay.
Right? Not before it. That's why that ball's coming out lower and coming out with some more speed.
Nice.
Okay?
Good deal.
The biggest focus that we need to have is that ankle rolling in.
Okay.
Much better there. Look how that ball drives out there.
Yeah. And
that ball's not going to fly left because that face, because you use that foot well, that face is staying square throughout the zone for so much longer. Versus if we're doing this, now we have to flip it and try and square that up. Never going to happen. Okay.
Right.
So what I want you to practice with, you can go in your backyard. I'm sure you can cut a little block out.
Sure.
You know, spend even if you don't have time to hit balls, spend 5 or 10 minutes every day just swinging off of that, working on that foot.
Sure.
That's the number one thing. Because if our feet don't work right, then the rest is going to be pretty tough to get it square.
Makes sense.
Okay. In the golf swing, we're only trying to do two things, right? We're trying to create speed and square the face up.
Sure.
That core turn is going to, that's what creates your speed. Squaring the face up is that.
Interesting.
Okay. So that's what you work on when you practice. When you play, like I said, we can't have all these swing thoughts, right? It's got to be more of a visual thing. So focus more on the process of lining the shot up there, lining up there. If you were to have one thought, it would be core. I got to make a good turn and then turn quick, okay? And then, you know, how you give feedback to yourself is you look at all of those shots and say, all right, did I hit a majority of shots fat, a majority of shots right, left? Now, because we know our swing better, we can give ourselves some feedback and not be like, all right, what the heck?
What changed now? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
Awesome stuff, man.
Appreciate
that was good.
Your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. Hit me up on the V1 Sports app or text me right at this number here. Let's find out what your swing DNA is, just like we did with Jesse's swing. Start building your game from the ground up. Until next time, we'll catch you later.